What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Pretty much what I do in the morning, which essentially helps me shrink my waist before the gym, is I will have a cup of black coffee on a fasted stomach, and then right after I drink that cup of coffee, I will go straight onto the treadmill for about 20 minutes. Kind of just helps let all of my food digest from last night. By the time I'm ready to go for the gym, I will usually have all the food out of my system, so by that point, my stomach will be nice and flat with not too much food in it, and then I will slam a cream of rice bowl, which I'll show you guys how to make in a little bit. But yeah, pretty much I have a cup of just straight black coffee. So if you guys ever work out in the mornings and ever feel super bloated from the night before, especially if you're on the bulk, I highly recommend you guys try it out, where you just drink some black coffee and then go do some cardio. You will feel tremendous in the gym, especially if you slam some fast acting carbs before the gym. Due to the absurd amount of Instagram DMs I have been getting recently, it has come to my attention that you guys want me to show you how I make my exact cream of rice. I'm just gonna put you guys on the exact formula that I use. I have two different types of formulas. One is more of a berry one, and then my favorite one, which I'm gonna show you guys today, is my brown sugar cinnamon one. So with that being said, you're gonna need about 6 things in order to make my cream of rice. First up is some brown sugar cinnamon protein powder. This stuff is absolutely fire, and a lot of this stuff is from Dragon Pharma because they are my supplement sponsor. If you guys want to pick anything up, you can use code MARK at checkout to save 10%. Next up is this lovely bag of brown sugar cinnamon cream of rice. This stuff is so fire. Then I have this box of normal cream of rice. This will help you save on the bag in the long run, because if you mix them together, you're gonna be able to save way more money on the long run instead of constantly going through bags of just flavored cream of rice. Then I have a scale to properly measure out everything. And I love putting this 0 sugar maple syrup on top of the cream of rice. It just makes the pump way better in the gym. And last up, a little banana to toss on top of the cream of rice. But that's everything you need, so let's make this pre-workout meal. All right, so first up, you want to make sure your bowl is zeroed out on the scale with the measurement in grams. Then you want to add 60 grams of your flavored cream of rice. And then once it's at 60, you just add in 40 grams of the unflavored cream of rice. The reason why I do this is just so these bags last me way longer. Because if I were to do 100 grams of flavored cream of rice every day, I would go through a bag like every week. So in the long run, this will just help you save way more money, and I highly recommend it because your bowl will taste exactly the same. All right, after you add in 40 grams of that unflavored cream of rice, you should be at exactly 100 grams of cream of rice. And now it's time to add a big heaping scoop of protein in there. I always make sure to do a heaping scoop just because more protein's never gonna hurt anybody. All right, after you add your protein in, you should be at about 140 grams on the scale right now. And then the reason why I love using a scale is because if you have a sink like this where the faucet is detachable, you literally just put water in it until it's at 490 grams and it will cook perfectly. All right, once you add your water, all you have to do is mix it up and then toss in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. Okay, after about 2 minutes, it should still be a little bit watery. You just mix it up again and then put it back in the microwave for another 2 minutes. After another 2 minutes, it should definitely be a lot more thick. We can do a little, actually, I don't want to do that, it would leak on my head. But it should definitely be a little bit more thick. You just want to mix it up again and then toss it back in the microwave for another minute and you should be good. All right, after that last microwave, it should be perfect by now. So I'll pretty much just add my banana in and then I'll add some syrup in. But if I am feeling extra freaky and I want a super crazy pump, I'll toss in a bag of these French toast Drizzlicious. It pairs so fire with the cinnamon cream of rice. And a pro tip for you guys, if you want to actually have these carbs translate into glycogen for your lift, because at the end of the day, you don't really care about the actual carb intake, you want the glycogen, then you need to make sure that you're drinking a bunch of water with this cream of rice bowl, because pretty much glycogen is carbs plus water. That is the one equation that you need to learn to become a true gym cell. Glycogen equals carbs plus water. Pretty much the more carbs you have, the more water you need to drink in order for those carbs to translate to glycogen. So I like to drink about a whole Yeti's worth of water with my cream of rice bowl. Definitely make sure you're getting a lot of water in with all these carbs, and I promise you, your pump will be insane. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this cream of rice bowl right now, and then we're gonna go hit an upper day with Z. All right, so we just pulled up to the gym. It is about 3:19 p.m. right now. We're gonna be doing a back focused upper day today. I don't do this upper day too much just because I have a very dominant back, but I know a lot of people actually have a weak point for their back. So if you're one of those people, definitely try out this upper day because it definitely will grow your back. Yeah, hopefully we have a pretty solid lift today. I'm gonna be lifting with Zachary, so the content should be going pretty crazy. But we're gonna be hitting this back workout, and then we're gonna go hit up the store after. So we're gonna have a crazy lift today. I already feel the pre kicking in, so that's a pretty solid sign. And we got this little intra Rice Krispie treat. So yeah, it's gonna be a crazy lift today. Okay, we pulled up to UXL. It's actually like my favorite gym to record at, just because it's a super nice, minimalistic gym. And the walls are not fucking black. I am so sick of every gym just being straight black walls. It's such a horrible vibe. So definitely find a gym that just has good natty lighting. I always make sure to warm up properly. So I'll do like some band work, just like stretch out a little bit. And then I will roll out with the foam roller, do some pull-ups, and then we'll just go straight into the back exercises. First movement that we are doing on the back focused upper day is some lat pull downs. We're just gonna use a normal straight bar. It's gonna be 2 sets to failure, and then we go into rows, and then that will be pretty much it for back. If you have a lacking back, you'll have to do one more movement though, either a row or another variant of a lat pull down.
Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for
this is the humbler machine that I was talking to you guys about. It is probably the hardest T-bar row in the fucking world. So I do about 45 pounds on each side. And also, during the lat pull downs, the first set is more of an ego lifting set. You still do slow and controlled, but it's really heavy. Try to fail in the 4 to 6 rep range. And then your second set, you want to get those full reps. Try to fail in like the 6 to 8 rep range.
Couldn't let you want it though. Who am I to let you down? No. Who am I to let you down? Down, down.
Go straight from your back to your weak point. So mine would be chest, but the reason why we did some bicep curls was honestly just for the aesthetics and the onyx. Dude, it's on my stringer.
It's fine. It's gonna get washed, bro.
Never ruin my stringer. We're gonna go straight into chest flies now, and then we'll do another chest movement, and then we'll just be shoulders and arms after for the rest of the work.
Just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion. won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it
All right, boys, we just finished the workout. It's very funny to me how the only people who really tend to care about people filming in the gym is the people who obviously wanted to do something with their life and they never actually did it. So let that be your sign. If you want to go do something with your life, just go fucking do it. You do not want to be that grumpy ass dude in the gym who comes up to kids being like, oh, I don't want to be fucking filmed. Like, bro. Like, who gives a fuck at the end of the day? If you're gonna come up to somebody in the middle of the gym because they're filming, you're gonna end up in their video more than if you were just gonna chill. Yeah, this is your sign. Go chase that fucking goal, whatever it is. You do not want to be that grumpy old dude who wish they would have chased their goals. But I really want to provide you guys with whatever it is in life, and I just want to give you guys all the information that you guys need. I'm literally coming from the fucking bottom, and we are all going to the fucking top. I want to provide a fucking legacy for you guys. There's nothing that's gonna stop me from achieving this goal of going to the fucking top. And I want to see all you guys succeed, not just me, but everybody. It's gonna be a whole fucking community going to the fucking top, and nothing's gonna fucking stop us. That's pretty much it for our back focus workout, and then we got to go hit Mars up tonight. I highly recommend you guys have a list when you go to the grocery store. That way you actually know what you're gonna get and you're not just gonna impulsively buy stuff. So I just need to get some frozen berries and then zero sugar jello. That is for the Ninja Creamy recipe, and then some almond milk and some stevia to sweeten the Ninja Creamy. So that's pretty much all we got on the list. We're about to cop that right now and then head back home. All right, so for the Ninja Creamy, the 3 different flavors we got is white chocolate zero sugar jello, vanilla zero sugar jello, and pistachio zero sugar jello. Next up, we got this little berry blend. This is what I put in my other creamy rice bowl. Some stevia here. This shit is the biggest cheat code of all time because it will just make your stuff so much more sweeter and is literally 0 calories. So definitely need this for the Ninja Creamy recipe. All right, so pretty much for my post-workout meal, I will have 8 ounces of 93.7 ground beef. I have the ground beef already cooked, thankfully, so I'll just toss it in the microwave. But first off, I microwave my sweet potato. Pretty much you just get a sweet potato and you stab it with a fork. It should look something like this, but definitely make sure to wash it after. And I put that in the microwave for 3 minutes and 15 seconds. I just finished microwaving my post-workout meal. It's 1 sweet potato, 8 ounces of 93.7 ground beef, and then 100 grams of mixed vegetable. You pretty much just microwave everything, so it's really easy to make, and then you pound it with a Coke Zero. Pretty much have all that glycogen immediately replenished in your muscles.